Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to the Economic Weather Report. Today we're going to focus on an interesting decision by Contact Energy to fire up an old gas-fired power plant in New Plymouth. Now, winter power shortages are obviously a factor here. This plant has the capacity to produce 100 megawatts of power, but it is fired by gas. It was mothballed in December last year because it was deemed to be unsafe. That's because they found asbestos in areas that it shouldn't have been. So now workers are going to fire up the plant and they'll have to wear head-to-toe overalls, full face-powered respirators and gloves, and then be washed down totally to make sure they're protected against contamination after they're in the plant. However, Contact is not doing this really for the love of the nation. They are saying it's going to help with the power shortages. But here's a chart which shows why they may be doing it. It gives you a little bit of a hint. This is spot power prices, and you can see through the beginning of this year, but particularly in the last 2 months as the drought has hit home, power prices have effectively trebled. And that means Contact will produce that power onto the market and sell it at treble those prices. Now, why is this happening? Why are we having such a shortage of power during this winter? Now, obviously the rain is down and we depend on hydroelectric power for a lot of our power resources. But we simply haven't been able to build new renewable stations recently. It's been very difficult with the Resource Management Act to get those through. So we've had some new wind farms, which is good, but the only major capacity that's been added in the last few years has been E3P, which is a new gas-fired power plant in Huntley. This isn't really a great result for renewable energy. And it seems the only way we're going to get through this winter is by putting a bunch of power workers in chemically sealed suits and taking a gas-fired power station that was riddled with asbestos, firing it up again so that a private company can make super profits from obscenely high power prices. That's not really a great public policy outcome. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was the Economic Weather Report for interest.co.nz.